Late at night or broad daylight, she's bringing the truth into the fight. Shining a light where the shadows creep, for the lost, the stolen, the ones who will weep. She won't turn away, she won't back down, even when the loony clowns come round. Threats don't shake her, lies don't win. She stands for justice, right till the end. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Some chase fame, some chase views, but she fights for those with nothing to lose. For the kids who vanish without a trace, she won't stop till she cracks the case. They try to silence, they try to scare, but truth don't break and she's still there, calling out monsters, showing their game. Justice comes when you speak their name. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. So if you're lost or need a voice, kids stand strong, she makes the choice. For victims gone, for those in need, she's fighting hard, she won't concede. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. At the end of the day, this is all we have to say. Viper will always have her back, he will take you right in the sack.
All right, what's good, my peoples? Now, Patty Sturgis, you guys look at. I just noticed it. She is using, but you can't see it on the screen here. She's using the super stick or the emojis, guys. Come on, get with it. Get with it. Use the emojis. If you are a member, use the emojis. That's what they're there for. Hi, Misty. How you doing? Hey, J13. How you doing? Hey, do you guys watch football? Do you know Stefon Diggs? Anybody? I know, right? Now, let me tell you something. Stefon is young. Stefon is cocky. He's a good wide receiver, okay? Well, he did get hurt, so he wasn't doing so good there for a while. But if you know, Stefon Diggs had the baby with Cardi B, okay? He's got charges right now. We're going to go over the documents of strangulation, okay? And this is what's funny. Before these documents came out today, you know what happened after the game on Sunday? You want to see what he did with Cardi on Sunday? Let me show you. Let me show you. Hold on. He got down on one knee before these documents came out. Mm-hmm. Now, these are just allegations, I must say. We're going to read the documents. We're going to read the documents. These aren't the emojis. No, 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 no. No, not those. The emojis for members to use. There's one of Tabitha, there's Nala, there's me. There you go, there you go, there you go. There you go, you got it now. You got it now, woman. Love it. I love it. All right. So I just want to show this real quick before I start. Hold on a minute. So we'll show, let me get this down. We'll show where he got down on one knee, okay? Let's just show it. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Jeez Louise. How did that happen? Well, I ain't liking that. Hold on a minute. I had everything ready. I did. Not lying. Let's go to Dig's file. Where's Dig's file? See, because you don't know with these famous people what's for show, right? I'm just going to say it. They aren't any better than we are. I'm just going to say that, as people always like bow down to them. I don't understand it, people. Not understanding it. Okay. I don't want the sound on for that. Who's ever recording this, their phone sucks. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, people. I'm just saying. All right. So there's that. Let's looky here, people. She gets down to the field because she's famous Cardi B. So you know. So she can be wherever she wants on the damn field. What do you guys think about that? Without hearing what he's saying, is it for show to make people think that he proposed? But I find it kind of funny that it happened before the documents came out today. Just saying. I watched a few days of her court case. Yeah. So anyways, here we go. We're going to look at the documents. Hold on a minute. We're going to look at the documents, how they put it out there. So, you know, he tried to stop this before it got out there, but he didn't get his way. He did not get his way. All right, here we go. All right. Hold on a minute, please. Come on, work with me. All right. Incident location, Schoolmaster Lane. All right. In Massachusetts on December 16th, 2025. Okay, it's only, okay, let me say this before I begin. These are the pages that narrate what happened. Okay, it says 11, let's see, what is 11:14 to 11:14? What is that? 11:07 to 11:14. This meant that she would have to vacate her room for a week because he was having house guests. He told her to go home, and she said he did not provide any financial assistance for a flight to blank. That is where she was going to stay with a friend. She said that since she did not ask to be sent home for a week, she should still be paid her salary. She said that it is standard in this type of work arrangement. Now, people, I already know who's accused him of this, and we'll get to that. I already got it. I got it queued up. Already. I just want to say that. I already got it. Okay. Where am I? Hold on. Okay. That time of work. Okay. She said that is standard in this type of work arrangement, unless the employee asks for time off. After that alleged assault on 2/2/25, Adams left her position and left the residence to stay with a friend in blank. She said on 12/9, she returned to the house to get her property. At that point, she texted with Diggs, who told her to take up the monetary sum with his assistant. She spoke to Melissa from finance, who explained that Diggs had requested a signed non-disclosure agreement from Adams before she could be paid. Adams did not sign any such document. I told Adams that we could proceed with the investigation and file charges, but she said that she did not want any charges to be filed at this time. I told her that as a victim, an officer would be following up regardless. I also let her know that if she changed her mind, we could certainly go ahead and further investigation and charges. I also explained the process to her in regard to obtaining a restraining order. She said she did not wish to seek one. She said that she just wanted to go home and had no intentions of returning. Adam said she was going to email me any screenshots related to the incident at her convenience. I also sent her a DB risk assessment form and strangulation suffocation form via email. These were returned to me and added into the incident. The screenshots were sent to me and added to the incident. This came from a different number than initially provided. When I inquired about the discrepancy, Adams identified this as a number where she had communicated with Diggs in the past. On 12/20/25 at 9:45 a.m., I spoke to Adams over the phone. We discussed how she would likely to proceed. As of this date, she still wanted to hold off on any criminal charges being filed. She asked that I reach out to Diggs and ask him not to contact her anymore. She said that earlier in the week, she received a voicemail and text messages from a female that she believes Diggs' girlfriend. And you know what? I believe that. We know how Cardi B can be, her threatening self and putting her hands on people. Allegedly, I'm saying this allegedly. Based on these messages, Adams believes that Diggs somehow knew the police were contacted, that the messages stated something to the effect that you don't need to do all this. It's not that big of a deal. I assured Adams that Diggs had not been in contact yet by any of the members of the Dedham police. I, in an attempt to fulfill Adams' request to contact Diggs at 10:10 a.m. on 12/20, I'm sorry. I contacted Diggs at the number provided to me by Adams. The call went straight to voicemail. I identified myself and asked for a call back on 12/22, December 22nd, around 1:30. I attempted to contact Diggs for a second time. It went straight to voicemail. I left a second message notifying Adams that she also sent me an email from a woman that handles Diggs' business interests. Okay. Hey, corrupt. If I have not received a callback by 12/23, I will reach out to her. In the meantime, I received an email and a voicemail from Adams at 12:12 p.m. and 12:24 on December 22nd. The voicemail expressed interest in going ahead with criminal charges. I called her around twice at 9:25 a.m. on the 23rd, and the number went straight to voicemail both times. I left a voicemail after the second call. God, what a bunch of games. Hold on. I'll get another one. I'm going to keep my eye open, though, you guys, to see if there's more documents coming out. By the way, hold on. Let me get to the other page. Is this one it? Oh, no. Shit. Sorry, guys. We got to back it up. People. I made a mistake. Let's go to page 1. Shit. I am so stupid. I thought it was an order, you guys. Oh, well. Here we go. All right. 12:16 while signed at the front desk. Adams. How do you say that name? Milia entered the station to report a past incident. Adams appeared emotional and was initially hesitant to give a statement. She asked for a female officer. I checked the scheduling sheets and saw that we did not have a female officer on until 4 p.m. I let Adams know this, and I told her that I give her a few minutes to think about things and that I understood if she was uncomfortable speaking to me. I would, because it's Massachusetts. Any law enforcement out there. Just saying. After a few minutes, she said that she would give the report to me. I brought her into the interview room off the lobby, and we began to speak. After taking down her info, I asked her to tell me in her own words what happened. She was hesitant to reveal the suspect initially, but I told her that I could take a statement and we could talk about this later. She went on to say that on 12/2/25, she was working as a private chef at 7 Schoolmaster Lane. She said that on this date, the male that she worked for entered her unlocked bedroom. Jesus. Hold on. They had been having an ongoing text exchange over money owed to Adams. She said that they began to discuss this, which apparently angered the male. She alleges that the male then smacked her across the face. She said that she tried to push him away. The male then tried to choke her using the crock of his elbow around her neck. Oh my God. She said that he was behind her with his arms wrapped around her. She said that she did feel like she had trouble breathing and that she felt like she could have blacked out. She said that she tried to pry his arms away. He tightened the grip. At that point, the male threw her onto the bed. He said something in the effect of, "Thought so." You know what? I could see him doing that because you know what? He's cocky. Just saying. This is just my opinion here. He's cocky. Where am I? And then she told him that she still hasn't been paid. At that point, the male said lies and walks out of the room. She explained to me that he needs to sign off on payments in order for her to be paid, which is why she confronted him directly. I asked her if she documented any injuries. When this occurred, she said that she had some redness on her upper chest, but did not take photos. At this point in the conversation, Adam revealed that a male's name was Diggs, Stefon Diggs. Currently plays for the New England Patriots in the NFL. Due to his age, she was very hesitant to come forward with this. I inquired about the details of her employment so I could understand the relationship. She said that she began to be his private chef 7/2/25, and that her employment was supposed to go through the end of NFL football season. She said that she's normally paid by wire transfer, and the initial agreement was for weekly pay. She said that since she's been working there, she has been getting paid monthly instead. As of now, she said that she believes she still owed a month's pay. In early November, she was told by Diggs that her employment was not needed for the week of. No, remember, you guys, I messed up, and I already read the other page. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. All right, here we go. I'll come to the chat in a minute. I want to finish reading this. And when there's more out there, more comes out. Okay. At approximately 9:45 on 12/23, I spoke to Adam. She let me know that she has changed her mind from a few days ago and wanted me to go ahead and file criminal charges in the case. I'll be applying for a criminal complaint against Diggs based on Adam's statement to me on 12/16. Based on her statement, I will be applying for a criminal complaint for assault and battery and strangulation. All right. Hold on. There's more. And there's more. All right. Here's a copy of a text thread. Okay. You will pay me out of the season and the money you said you will give me for my business. Wasted my effing time being here because you got effing circus going on. I'm out of your life. I won't be paying you shit. I look like paying you and paying you. I look like, he doesn't even know how to talk right. I look like paying you and paying another chef. Is you high? BITCH? Who the F gotta give you money? Okay. Who the F gotta give you money for you business? You don't know how to speak, dude. I don't gotta do a mother effing thing. And you can get whoever you want. You got my address. Tell them, take the money, then F you about whatever. Show me I'm a pussy. Jesus. See, he needs to grow up. He's got all these kids. Okay, he's had all these kids within a less than a 2-year period, right? 4 kids. I don't care for him that much. I'm just saying. Can you tell? All right. So what do you guys think? Hi, Kara. Hi. Oh, okay, good. Must be painting. What do you guys think about that? Well, let's go to, so obviously that's a chef, okay? Because these people, these Hollywood people, these famous people think they're better than everybody else, right? And they're not. I just want to put that out there. I think it's crazy. I sit there and watch people bow down, and I'm like, God, are you people freaking crazy? All right. Chef claims NFL star choked and slapped her over salary dispute. Okay, let's see. Did she interview these guys or get an interview? Let me look. No, okay. I just wanted to see if they did an interview with her, but they didn't. I'm sure they will, people. I'm sure they will. So she hasn't worked for him since December 2nd. And when she returned to his home to collect her belongings, he texted her to handle the dispute with his assistant. Okay, we read that. So there's that, people. There's that. There's that. Now let me tell you something. Yes, these are allegations. Horrible allegations at that. Because let me tell you something. What's going on with Misty? Are you? Congratulations. So, you guys, I had a really bad day yesterday. You want to know what happened yesterday? Well, actually, a bad 3 days. I'm going to tell you. And it just hit me like a ton of bricks at 5 a.m. in the morning when I was taking a shower. Oh, God, it was horrible. Oh, God, it was fucking horrible. It's hard to get a grip. But let me tell you something else. I tried to sit here and I tried to grieve and all this shit, try to work through my feelings, right? Well, then some icky stuff happened. Then what do I got to do? I got to be that mom or I got to be that auntie, right? To get business done, which I do. We know that. My niece failed to tell me on Saturday that she went back to her house. She failed to tell me when she was here that day also that he strangled her. Shame on her for not telling me, because I would have been there. I would have been right there handling business. However, her brother lives like 5 minutes away, one of her brothers. So he handled business, right? And got the cops over there. My niece would not press charges. However, Brandy has bruises on her chest, on her neck, and I seen other bruises when she was here. And I don't know if you guys remember, I said to her, no, I'm going to say this. And I said to her, who's putting their hands on you? That's what I said to her. And she tried to give me some excuse, right? And I'm thinking, well, could this be, maybe from drinking, right? The bruising. So the way she's bruised from head to toe, right? I mean, her legs were horrible, horrifying. And I'm like, Brandy, that isn't from having a iron deficiency. I go, what's really going on here? And I go, let me see the whites of your eyes, because I want to see if it was yellow, to see if it had to do with any kind of liver, right? Well, now it all makes sense. Now it all makes freaking sense. Remember I told you guys? So, yeah. So what did I do? I stayed home and I was good because I don't need to go to jail. But so I was gonna try to get in that courtroom, Anyways, I gotta be careful. So I seen his mugshot. Ooh, God, does he look angry? But you know what? I'm gonna be careful what I say, but so she's safe now. She's where she needs to be, up at her dad's, right? But I feel she needs to go to a women's shelter because they can do way more for her than my brother can. Just saying. And I tried to explain that to her today. I explained to her everything and how this shit goes down. And I told her, you got a lot of trauma from your life. You need to get your shit together. And this will be the way. I go, don't listen to auntie. Don't listen to your mom. Don't listen to your dad. Right? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm giving you suggestions and, whatever. Because I've been through this shit. Okay? I've been through it. I know exactly how this thing works. And I said, you need to get your shit together, Brandy. And you know what? Only you can do it. We can't do it. And there's programs out there that'll help you. Okay? So no, I don't take any of this shit as a fucking joke. I just want to put that out there right now. What about him? I don't even care. All I know is my niece is safe. And that's all that matters to me. All that matters is my niece is safe. He brought my niece to her dad's house during a blizzard. That's what happened. Yeah, she was. I looked at her. I knew. I said, what do you got all those bruises on you for? Because I seen them on her arms, on her chest. I said, why didn't you call me? I would have went there, people. Believe me. Believe me. I know, I'm not doing good. I'm not doing good. But I got all the documents ready for my niece. I got everything. I called her when he got out of jail. I let her know everything. And now I'm not doing no more because I can't. I can't do no more. But I got her all the documents and let him know when he was out of jail because he's been in since the 27th. And now he has been released. She didn't want to press charges. She didn't press charges, actually. The state looked at her bruises and the cops did whatever. They took pictures and the state picked it up. That's what happened. Something like that. I don't know. Because first he was only being charged, not only, I don't mean only, strangulation, but now he's got 2 charges for what is it called? Putting somebody in intimate fear or whatever. Fear of their life or of death. That's what's going on. Intimate harm. There we go. Just like, oh my God, I don't know. Okay, that's it. That is it. Okay, I'm going to go for now. That's all. I want to talk about Stefon Diggs. And I wanted to tell you guys what was going on with my niece. Also, since I've been sharing a lot of my relationship and what's been going on with her, right? All right, everybody. Oh. Don't worry about it. I'll be all right. I'm just tired. I'm mentally and physically tired. That's all. That's all.
They call me hot shit, you proclaim. Let that sink in, I'm the unseen. Not the chart topper, not the mainstream dream. But when the dust settles, I'm still the supreme. Don't mistake my kindness for a sign of fear. I'm the storm in silence, the voice you hear. When the world turns cold and the lights grow dim, I'll be the whisper in the chaos, a hand to hold. My kindness is power, my story untold. I'll be by your side when the night falls deep, through the highs and lows. I'm the promise I keep, not the loud voice, but I always win. They call me hot shit, let the truth sink in.